Hey, glorious soul. Here's your monthly and the first week of January as well combined, as I've run out of time, but you have made it. It's 2021 and off we go with a big energy shift as after months, Mars is leaving its fabulous friend Aries and going into a more stabilizing Taurus. Here's your astrology. Hey Virgo, you divine and magnificent soul. This month is a taster of what's to come. Now, if I were you, I would stuff myself with pleasure and creativity for the first week of January because you are settling in to a year where you are dealing with the details. You are changing patterns. You are shaking up routines. You are putting the work in to achieve. But at the beginning of the month, you have this opportunity to just be wild and free and bold and creative, particularly when Mercury joins forces with Pluto, a very intense time, which may show you what goals you're heading towards and what happiness really means to you. Venus is also entering your joy, pleasure and happiness zone around the 8th. So it's like, yeah. And Mars is in your adventure zone. So it kicks off with you sort of being very optimistic and going, wow, I just really want to feel the joy of 2021 after that hideous 2020. And you have a real bounce in your step. Now, the big old work starts when we have Mercury joining forces with Saturn and Jupiter, and it's like, right, let's get down. Actually, it's a very Virgo vibe you're working with. So what are the best qualities of yourself that you can bring in to 2021? What are you really good at? What can you enhance that you already have? You know, are you skilled at communicating? Are you skilled at organizing? Do you at your best, you take care of your health and well-being? These are all the things that you need to commit to, and also, thanks to Jupiter, kind of open up and expand in those areas. And you should get great good fortune if you do that. So get all your joy, fun, and pleasure and freedom-loving experiences stuffed into the beginning of the month, and then knuckle down to doing what you got to do to look after your health and well-being, shake up your routines, and really get your kind of soul spreadsheet out and plot and plan where you intend to go. If you plot and plan it, you'll likely achieve it. It's not just going to come to you. You have to meticulously make a plan, but it will be a very clear plan, and hopefully you'll head towards your goal. The new moon in Capricorn is your pleasure moon, though. So it brings about a new chapter around the 13th of January for you to let go of things that no longer bring you pleasure or don't stimulate your creativity or don't allow you to flow towards your bliss. And you're seeing a new pathway to what makes you happy, what brings you joy, and your creativity should be on fire. Sometimes it's difficult to let go of things that used to make us happy but no longer make us happy, but it's something that needs to be done. Uranus is also going direct and bringing about sparky adventures, opportunities, and kind of interesting, exciting things to learn and do. And also you might meet some people who are very good at expressing their unique soul, and it kind of inspires you to be able to express yourself as well. Venus is trine Uranus on the 14th. There's still, that's a notification. There's still opportunity for you to bound around having adventures. And if you've got a creative goal, for instance, the creativity will be there. The flow of creativity will be there. And you've also got the added bonus of having the energy to structure it, to bring it into being. You know, I have like 15 book ideas, so many ideas for so many things. And it takes me a long time to find the structure to put it into action, mainly because I'm very busy, but also because I find that hard being an Aries. You have this superpower within you, whether you know it or not, whether you've given birth to it or not, whether that's on the surface or not, to be able to get things done. And that is, if you could have the best idea in the world, if you don't put it into practice, it ain't going to happen. So have the idea, because ideas are flowing through you, and then make it happen. It is within your power. Mercury is going retroshadow on the 15th. So, and obviously Mercury is your ruler, so it affects you more. Get things done. Put things into action at the beginning of the month, because on the 30th, Mercury goes retrograde, and then you start to feel not entirely yourself, potentially. Now, the sun is entering your zone of organization. We have Mars conjunct Uranus. Again, lots of adventures and excitement. So it's a nice little package of energy, actually, because you are having fun. It isn't a passionate and exciting time, but you're grounding it, so you're making it work for you. Well, that's what the energy is suggesting you do anyway. Of course, it's entirely up to you. So there is enough sparkiness to keep you excited. The full moon in Leo on January the 28th is in your psychic zone. So you may be feeling, I don't know, like intense signs and symbols from the universe. Don't ignore them. Trust your intuition. You may be feeling this very spiritual, karmic, past life connection with another soul, and you feel that you want to connect with them on a deeper level. Be open to opening up your emotions and your feelings and trusting your instincts around then. Another very intense day this month is when Venus, the planet of love, is joining forces with Pluto, the Lord of Transformation. And again, there's a big shift in your pleasure, creativity and love zone. The Sun is joining forces with Jupiter, giving you superpowers with your organizational skills and encouraging you to take your plans forward. So all in all, a very interesting month. Make the most of it. There's wonder to be had. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MicheleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who, they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I prayed that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MicheleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.